All right, we're back by the marina. San Francisco's that way, right? Don't worry, I'm not videotaping. People are looking at me weird. I don't know how these $1 million bloggers blog, but tip of the day. Now, I know a lot about weightlifting. This is more a weightlifting show. I just told a girl I knew what I thought. I probably sound like a soy boy snowflake on there, but you know, sometimes you have a heart, you know. So, sound like an idiot most of the time when you're speaking out of the heart, because I am all heart, and my name is Rudy. And every day is the fucking Super Bowl. That's how I roll. So back in when I was playing football, I kind of nicknamed myself, and it kind of stuck. I was like the Clark-a-Rooney. I was like Rudy from Notre Dame back in the day, and I played like him. My nickname in high school, and definitely when I got out of high school, they used to call me steroids, because I perform and I was high intensity, like I was on steroids. So anyway, the tip of the day, we're gonna go right back to the fitness stuff. The good morning, it's called a good morning exercise of pretty much putting the weight on your back, keeping your legs straight, and kind of using your hamstrings and your glutes. Now, a lot of girls like to do this exercise. It's a very old school exercise out there, and I think it's the most stupidest exercise out there, really. That's a movement you would never want to do in a squat when you're squatting. So why isolate it and make it into an exercise? Now, if people knew about the exercise, the good morning, you know, it's pretty much, you know, like I said, it's pretty much like a straight-legged, you got to lift with your legs. You know, of course you have the weight on your back like you're going to squat in an exercise, but you just keep your legs straight and kind of move forward like this and move back up. Now, if you go really light, I think that's super light. Doesn't matter what level you're at. You know, maybe some couple tens on there and just, you know, kind of loosen it up. I've seen people put like 200 pounds or more and do a good morning exercise. It's like, that's a movement, like I say, once again, like I repeat myself all the time, that's a movement you would never want to do in a squat. So why make it into an exercise? Some exercises out there are not for, it's, you know, it's out there, but it doesn't mean you have to do it. Now, if you got, it's probably another 3 or 4 ways of working your hamstrings out or your lower back out. And, you know, this other exercise they have out there with the girls they like to do is put their backs on the bench and put a lot of weight in their crotch and start humping the sky. Now, that exercise is sexy. You know, some people do it. But do you think a long time ago when Arnold or one of my favorite bodybuilders, Gunther Scherkamp, shredded glutes, you know, 300 pounds, six-pack, everything, he was never doing that exercise. Trust me, I know the man. I know a lot of pro bodybuilders, you know, shredded. Now, having the glutes and the butt and everything, it comes down to a little bit of genetics. But if you have a really flat ass, you can pump it up naturally, you know, putting a little weight on, body-wise and stuff. But, you know, genetically for women, if you have an ass, you have an ass. If you don't, you don't, you know. So using that exercise, the good morning, once again, just blows my mind at the gym. Like, that's a movement you would never want to do in a fucking squat. So why isolate it and make it into an exercise? Totally blows my mind. You're not a pro bodybuilder, but I'm a semi-pro bodybuilder. Mr. Santa Cruz 2013. Bay Area local show. Over a little bit over 200 pounds with a shredded abs. You can look at my Instagram or some other things. I really don't post too much on Instagram. I don't want to show it off. You have to pay a ticket to see the show. So just out here chilling and feeling good, waiting to see the Niners probably lose the game again. But hope everybody's training hard, working hard, eating healthy, and kicking ass and taking names. All right. Everybody take care, and don't do any good mornings. That's a stupid exercise. All right. Take care. God bless.